So guys, Zabi just posted something very interesting. Check it out in the comments, the link to help him out, because he is obviously our main data miner, of course, right? So the SU-33, guys, yes, the SU-33 plus some other vehicles that we're going to talk about appeared in the files. The SU-33, if you don't know, is the navalized version of the SU-27. The SU-33 was actually initially called the SU-27K, which was made in the late 80s to basically supply the new class of carriers that the Soviets were building that eventually became the Kuznetsov carrier, right? And yeah, it is very similar to the normal SU-27 that we have in the game. I might do a video on what you should expect about it, but the SU-33 should be around the same as the SU-27 in many instances, weapons and most things. But of course it has the canards, it has extra engine power. Normally the extra engine power is only used in takeoffs to actually help the aircraft take off without a catabar, you know, a catapult. But at the end of the day, it is going to be a little bit heavier, a little bit more power. I don't know if Gaijin will add this extra power for you to use every single time, or if it's just, you know, for takeoffs or anything, or a very short period of time. And the canards, which will make these aircraft probably do some of the stuff that the SU-34 does, right? For example, the Super Cobra, the Kubit, stuff like that, right? So very cool aircraft. And remember, in real life, this aircraft has 12 pylons, meaning that it can carry, although it doesn't carry the R-77, if I'm not mistaken, it can carry 12 missiles with the R-27s. So very cool aircraft. Other vehicles that were found in the files include, of course, the new IAR. I will talk a little bit about it in a soonish video, I would say, probably tomorrow, I don't know exactly, but the new event vehicle, right, the new event aircraft, the F-5A Freedom Fighter for Japan, I think, I don't know exactly, I might be saying it wrong or something, but a Freedom Fighter F-5, but probably for Japan or something like that, for Thai, I think that's the case. Or something like that, because the F-5A we already have in the game, of course. And then the F-5T SCU, which is the Tigris, or whatever it's called, Tigris, I don't know. The F-5T, which is a heavily modernized F-5, coming probably for the Japanese, sometimes called the Super Tigris as well, or Tigris, or whatever. And yeah, it has a Israeli Elbit system radar, a new glass cockpit, head-up display upgrade, you know, the M2032 radar, the AIM-9Ms, IRIS-Ts, Python 4s, and even the Derby missile. So very cool, very heavily modified F-5. I would say that this is very similar to the F-5EM that Brazil uses, so I'm very happy with that, right? There are some other things like, for example, the RDF-LT, which is the Rapid Deployment Force Light Tank. Not gonna talk too much about it, but it is a similar-ish tank to something like the STVL, you know, or something similar to that. It is a light tank, 76mm in this case. I think it's a 76mm, and very rapid firing, if I'm not mistaken, 3 seconds, less than that maybe, I don't know. Not gonna talk too much about it because it's very hard to find information, so we're gonna wait. But it's one of those American light tanks that has almost an autocannon or something like that. It's very fast and stuff. And then he found actually some interesting things, more stuff confirmed. So why do we know about these things? Because they are in the files. This is not a leak, okay guys? This is actually on the files. The SU-33 is in the files as a vehicle name. These vehicles, they are all there, but more things are there as well. Like, for example, there is a new radar text on the files themselves that is the N001K, which is the radar of the SU-33, right? A new engine model text for the 6V53T from General Motors, if I'm not mistaken, which is the engine of the light tank. So a lot of these things, they're just in the files. They are not leaks. So this is not a leak. This is an actual in the files kind of situation. And then they talk a lot about the IAR as well, the new event vehicle. Again, I'm probably gonna do a whole video about it. But yeah, he posted that as well. So very, very cool, guys. Help Xabi out by the link in the description. And yeah, this is going to be a very interesting update, I think, in the next one, because the SU-33 could mean that we will see a navalized update coming, which means that maybe we will see the F-18, the SU-33 is a modern naval aircraft coming in one patch, and that will be the naval patch, you know, or something like that. That would be very, very cool in my opinion, right? But yeah, let me know in the comments what do you think about these vehicles. I think they are very, very cool to have. Hopefully the SU-33 comes, because I just love that thing. I mean, it just it's gonna turn like nothing else, I think, right? So yeah, at least on the Cobra side of post-stall maneuvers, right? So I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to always subscribe, always helps a lot the channel. Click on the like, click on the comment, and comment something, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye guys, see you.